Hey guys, before the video starts, I just want to let you know that all three of my books, Powerless Book 1 Potential, Powerless Book 2 Imagination, and Powerless Book 3 The Academy, are all on sale now at Amazon.com. If you want more, please message me on Instagram or Facebook, Powerlessbybr, and I can get a signed copy shipped out to you. Now, enjoy the video.
I know she was chilling.
Back in 3, 2, 1.
Shit! Those who watch radio, that was Carolina, School of Seas, Chels Blaze. They got a lot of shows coming up. Yo, hope we can get them here and talk about all that stuff. Right now, we here with an author. You know, the man told me he put out 9 books. So, you know, who we here with?
This is Brandon Rouse.
What's up, brother?
Powerless. And there's only 2 right now, but I got 9.
Oh, okay. I thought you said you put out 9. I came in with the hypeness. Like, yo.
Hey, keep hyping me up, man. That's keeping me going.
Okay.
And let me get to the third one. The first 2 have already been released.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to do a yearly thing with it.
What are they about?
Well, they basically start off their sci-fi books with real life stories that actually happened to me and my friends growing up.
Okay.
So I just put like a little sci-fi twist to it, you know.
Nice.
So alien abductions and all that stuff happening.
So, not really so much like that.
Okay.
Like let's say it's more real. Like I had a friend who got catfished one day in high
okay.
school, you know. So I put that, but I put a sci-fi twist to it.
Okay, make it a little more dramatic.
Yeah, a little more
Put a little-
dramatic,
put a
add a
little
little something to it.
Okay, a little flavor.
So,
Okay.
You know, people can really relate to it. It's not.
You could play Suge Knight, you know that?
I was Suge Knight for Halloween.
For real?
Yeah. Not gonna lie.
Bitch ass.
But yeah, that's really what the books are about. Just these 2 characters going through these things in their lives, and I wanted to make it so grounded that you could, when you read it, it's something that you could say, all right, I know somebody who's been through this, so I feel that that's happened to me before. You know, just touch. It hits
Pulling
you.
empathy out of people.
Yeah, exactly.
I feel you. How did you come up with this concept?
Oh man, I live a crazy life. Me and my friends, the majority of it comes from real life situations, and I just added to these characters, and that's it. So
You know, I always said that. I've been through so much with my friends, and it's like I need to write a book about y'all. And I never thought to do it. Somebody actually did it, y'all. That's funny.
there was nothing else to do with all these stories in my head, and I just figured, what would a character do if they were put in a situation?
That's good, man. So 2 books.
So you said that's a 9-book plan thing?
Yeah, 9
And you
books,
got
yeah.
Oh, like a
two.
trilogy type thing. It was like
Yeah,
more
it's,
trilogy.
it's a whole
Series,
story.
okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Cool, man.
And what is on your shirt, Powerless?
Oh, that's the name of the book, Powerless. You know, and can I plug myself real quick?
Yeah, that's what we
That's what it's for.
You can
Yeah.
also you can also follow your boy Powerlessbybr. I'm on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. On YouTube right now, I'm just doing reviews and reactions and stuff like that. You know, the typical starting YouTube thing.
Right.
While I write, just to help me do that. So.
Right. And in between, how are you? Well, besides like being on the radio and stuff like that, how are you out there physically, like promoting?
Well, I do a lot of randomized events.
Mm-hmm.
You know, somebody will find out I'm an author and ask me to come to a book signing
Right.
or a pop-up. Just this last weekend, I did something at Kaplan's Comics over in West Ashland.
Yeah, I saw. Can you give me the invite to
So
that?
yeah, I was over there doing that, and it's, you know, it took a while to get out because I'm really timid and shy a little bit sometimes.
That's why you got managers. That's why you got.
Yeah.
Gotta be the face, be the push.
Yeah, I freak out before, and once I get in there, I'm good.
You good, right? You ain't.
Oh yeah,
you
I'm
pretty
good.
all right?
I'm
Boom.
good. I'm good, man. I'm good.
Oh yeah, it was all love over here. You know what I'm saying?
That's
It's all
what
love.
So you sell those shirts?
Actually, we're getting into it. We're getting different designs. This was a test shirt that I'm
Okay.
wearing.
We got some shirts too.
Those who watch radio.
I'm gonna have to get one from you.
Oh yeah.
But we're playing around with different designs and stuff like that. Like I want to do the characters on some of the shirts because I have heroes and I have villains. So
What type of heroes? What type of villains?
the heroes, well, they're all based off family and friends. The
Okay.
characters. So when you read the books, I even have it drawn out or pictures of them with the characters. You can kind of visualize while you read.
Oh, okay, well, Stan Lee, Black Stan Lee. Listen, I'm gonna call you Stay Twan Lee.
Well, it's to put it a certain way. Usually when people read books about people of color, they don't really know the color of the person.
So you want to put that? You want to put that
so
right
you
there.
can visualize that there's more than one shade of black.
Okay,
Right.
talk that game
You know?
stuff. I feel you.
So I just want to show that we're more than one color out there.
Okay.
People of color come in different shapes, sizes.
Yeah, it's like Baskin Robbins. It got thorough flavors.
Exactly.
Right.
So that's the way you can visualize while you read.
I feel you. That's stuff. And you definitely said some keywords that piqued my interest. You said you was at a comic book store. I love comics. I love anime. I love all this other things, and I read manga and all this other stuff. Now I need to know what's good with that video game because now I'm interested.
All right. So, as some of you may not know, making a video game is extremely difficult.
I know. I can't even make a promo video without crying.
What?
Okay.
Yo.
Oh my god.
So, the key things you need an art designer, which I have, the artist for my book covers and stuff. Caitlin Chisholm, she's extremely good.
Okay.
I have a coder, which is one of the most important things you need. Because I can't read code, I can't do code, and this is my friend Maurice Washington.
It's Chinese.
Yes, that's exactly what it is. I look at it and I just, and you need the story, which is me.
Right.
So we've been working on it and getting it done, and there have been some hiccups because we've had to change some plans. At first I was going to make like 2D fighting games, something like that. So I was like thinking it was going to be something simple.
Yeah. Okay.
Apparently 3D fighting games are much easier, so we're going to go that way. Because it was like, for each sprite of a 2D animation, you have to draw 30 times. So that's
who's
over.
Who's the artist?
It's just one artist.
Just one artist?
So that's over, we did the calculations over, for all the characters, 25,000 pictures. So
I figured you were gonna say a number like that because that's crazy. One artist.
one artist. So it was like 3D. She just makes the character models, and we just animate them in different poses.
Right.
So
The shit my daughter does for fun. I don't understand it.
I can't.
Whole different life, different generation. Like, but then again, those they were raised with it.
Yeah,
We were
that's
introduced
exactly.
to it while it was being made.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Different world.
So
I never knew how to
perfect,
explain
yeah.
words. That's perfect. I never knew how to explain it before.
I got her though. She's 9. That's why I said she can make me feel a little slow sometimes. I'm like, okay. It's like, Mom, we're learning cutting, and I'm like, girl, we have protractors. You didn't even get one. Why would you got one? Like, Jesus.
There's kids out there that don't know what a protractor is right now.
At all. A scientific
Different word,
calculator. Do they still use those?
I do. Even the ones on my phone, I have an actual calculator at work that
So
I'd
do
rather
I. It's the
use.
same one from high school, bro. This shit was $75.
I'm gonna use it, right?
And I'm gonna use it all the time. Like,
T1.
I'm calculating tax on the bill, all that. Listen,
I use it for stuff I don't even
just
need it for.
exactly. But that is what's up. So, tell us about this animated series.
All right, the animated series is something I've been pining over a long time. It's something I'm gonna work on after I get at least 4 books out. Something I'm gonna start putting into.
That's good. You got everything mapped out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you know what kind of trip you're taking before you pack your luggage.
Exactly.
Well, I'm pretty sure you
'cause-
gotta write a bulk of it before you actually start
Well,
on the series.
all of it's already written. Like all
You
my
know
books,
all 9?
except for the last 3. I just decided to do the last 3, but the first 6 are already written. I'm just editing them and bringing them out every year.
But an animated series, doesn't it move your books further, like faster?
Exactly. That's why I want to wait.
That's why I was like, yeah.
Because
Word.
it's gonna be difficult. The easiest thing about it is the voices. I'm just gonna use my friends who the characters are based off of and do the voice acting. Because I don't believe in carrying my friends. If I make it, I don't believe in just carrying them. Like we all
Okay.
working. We all doing
I hear
something
that.
to earn
Everybody
it.
eat. Word.
You know,
I
everybody
respect
work,
that.
everybody eat.
I respect
And
that.
they've agreed with that. Like, you know.
And it's good to have a nice team. You know what I mean? Like I was talking to our last guest, TOP, about team atmosphere and how important that is. You know what I mean? How's important it is for you for your success?
It's
so far.
I wouldn't have gotten here without my team. You know, some people, not every
Shout 'em out.
journey.
I didn't
Not,
cut you
no,
off.
no, you good. I will.
Okay.
Not everybody's journey can be the same. You know, like some people can do it on their own. They can get up and just move to a different state and just make it.
Right.
You know, me, I'm more of a person that grows off of people around me. So I embrace that.
Right.
You know, and I'm glad I have a team that embraces me. I have my manager, Kenya. I have the 2 main characters in my books. Shanice Greenaway, she's a friend of mine from college, model, singer, actress.
Okay.
My friend Gerald Richardson, he's the other main character. You know, he's a singer-songwriter.
Okay. Let me get some of these people on the show.
Really.
You know what I'm saying? Open the door and let them walk through too. You know what I'm saying? It's not a private club. We definitely definitely expanding. You know, it's often because.
Now, preparing the merchandise, the video game, the animated series, all of that. How much planning? I mean, as far as I'm talking about paperwork and footwork. Like, how much planning did it take to get it all together?
I'll tell you right now, the easiest part of being a writer and doing all that is probably the writing. Everything else is the hard part. Because you never know who to talk to, you never know who to trust. When I wrote my first book, my first artist, no names will be said.
Yeah, keep it clean.
I had him do a cover, and when you do art for someone, you pay first up, and then after it's done.
Yeah.
So I paid $250 first. Never saw him again.
That money up front. That's a long time coming.
It's quite the misunderstanding if I see him again.
What?
Ooh, Lord.
But I was lucky enough to not let that get me down.
Right.
Not let that stop me from looking for another artist. And yes, I was worried about sending that first payment to her. But when she sent the work back,
that's different.
it was
Right.
smooth sailing from then on.
Right.
She's been with me since book one.
Everybody's Charleston based, or are they spread?
Let's see. The only one who isn't Charleston based is Caitlin Chisholm, the artist. She's in Columbia.
Okay, that's
and Shanice Greenaway, she's in New York right
Okay,
now. But we went to state at CSU.
Okay.
I tried to go to CSU, it didn't work out.
I ain't working too much while I was there.
I started, it just didn't end that way. Not gonna lie, I got so sick of it. I was like, I'm out. I went upstate. I went to New York too.
And that's
what's up, though. That's what's up. I mean, how is you balancing your life and your work?
Personal life.
Personal life and personal life.
You have a wife and kids, right? So you good.
I don't. I'm single by myself.
That's $1, but damn, why wasn't I on my live? Every time I have a guy on my live, they be like, who is that? And I be like, listen, he's taking, or I be plugging him, hey, ladies, hit him up, all this other stuff. We live over here. single as $1, baby.
But personal life, I work for a disability board of disabled.
Okay.
And I'm lucky enough to have a job that allows me to do my passion as well.
I hear that.
I'm still not one of those people that would just drop everything and just jump into my dream.
I wish I could.
Go.
Jay Brown, what up?
I mean, there are people that can do that. There are people that can just quit their job.
Boom, it's there. Be like, oh,
But
I'm off to do everything. I ain't got it either.
I got enough to survive.
Because SENG does not understand that I want to dance for a living. It was like, is it making you money? No, not yet. And it was like, oh, you gonna be dancing at the dark
I mean, I'm fortunate enough to have a job that allows me to do both.
That's what's
and
up.
not take away from one or the other.
Yeah. And as far as your writing, I know you have to deal with publishing and all this other stuff and copyright stuff and things like that. Is it your team that handles that, or is there any education that you need to run these businesses of yours?
First thing I will say, you can learn anything in today's age with Google and YouTube.
Yes.
So I self-published all my books.
Really?
Yeah.
Can you explain how?
It's actually, it's not hard, it's just tedious. I'll say, getting the editing right, getting the wording right on the lettering and stuff like that. Once you write it, it basically, get a proofreader, editor, buy your barcode, get you a nice cover. You can even have one made like I did, pay the artist and do that. So publish it.
So you'd rather do it that way than versus like finding. There's a lot of independent publishers out here.
Yeah.
I know there's.
I'm very picky.
Okay.
So I'd rather do it myself.
I got you. Like people heard in the movie theaters.
Yeah, I'd rather just do it myself. So if something messes up, I know who did it.
Yeah. You got point fingers. You just turn around.
And then don't call it picky because that's your baby. If you think about it,
Exactly.
that's your baby. So I mean, that's what you're gonna do. You know
And
what
I
I mean?
always call it that.
Me too. And that's exactly what it is. Listen, honestly, I dance. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not a dancer. I dance. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? So, like, it's weird because, like, I have not posted of not one of my routines yet because I don't like the way it looks. Something's off.
That's one thing I want to say to other artists. Sometimes you just gotta go for it. I know I have typos in my first book because if I had tried for perfection, it would have never gotten out.
That's what everybody keeps telling me.
Yeah.
Shouts to Harmony, by the way, from Dream Bella.
Yeah.
She tells me all the time to just go for it.
Yeah, just go for it.
And I'm chicken shit, so.
And,
But for you, you know what? You're my friend now. We're besties. So I'm gonna do it for you.
Do it.
I'm gonna drop something. I am, because, you know, I do take, you know, heed to what, you know, professionals say.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And if I didn't respect your opinion, I wouldn't have brought it up. And I like that advice. I do.
I'm tell you, once you get in it, you would have never realized why you hadn't done it sooner.
I feel you.
And a quick story, I had somebody, because all my books are based around people of color. The majority of my characters, they may be like 1, 2, or 3 white people in the books out of 20 characters. And somebody asked me, why don't I add more people of other colors? And there are people of other colors, but they meant to say, why don't I have more white people in it?
Right.
And but I don't want it. That's not what my books are about, or what I want to show my books. My books are about, I've always one of those people that would talk about it but never did it. And then I got called out by this guy, and I'll never forget it. He, we were talking about like representation in black media. And he was like, well, what are you doing? And I was like, well, I'm writing books. He was like, did you put anything out? No. And he called me out on it. So the next year, I actually published my book, and the same guy bought it and posted the receipt showing me like, now you're doing something.
Right.
You know, I love support like that. It's not mean. He didn't do it to be harsh. He was just asking, you know, what are you doing to solve it?
I mean, yeah.
And he was being real. I mean, I couldn't have anything to say back, so I just did it.
I feel you. Where are you planning on taking? How far are you planning on taking your career?
Oh man, it's as far as I can go without being told what to do.
I mean, there's probably gonna hit that point at some point.
Yeah.
But I mean, I wouldn't want you to coax on that either. You know what I mean? Get around it, if anything.
I would definitely try to do it.
Right.
I'm very stubborn about my books and my art. You know, I don't want to feel like I have to change anything about my art, because it's like you said before, it's my baby.
Right.
You know, if you have a kid and somebody walks up and says, let's say you have a daughter with pigtails, and somebody walks up and says, I don't like your daughter with pigtails. Would you change that because that person said so?
No.
So let's say with my books. Like,
Yeah.
I mean,
Some people gonna dig it, some people not.
Exactly.
Some I feel like a nut, sometimes I don't.
exactly. So that's where I'm at. If I can take it as far as I would, movies, live action movies.
Yeah.
I was about to say,
Yeah.
I see a movie
Tyler Perry, you ever talk to Tyler yet? What we call it right now?
I'm not. Let me not. No, I don't want to.
Sylvester Stallone. I'm talking Sylvester Stallone.
Let me not be the Charlamagne of the show right now, because I have an opinion.
I
All right,
about
cool.
to say the same thing.
Yeah, I have a feeling too. Yeah, no. So I see more like a different direction. You know what I mean?
Sylvester
But
Stallone,
I do want to, get to read
Sly, hit you up.
some of your stuff. Like, where do people find your books at?
Steven Spielberg.
I'm on Amazon. Well, that's Amazon, soon to be Books A Million, Barnes & Noble. Just look for Powerless Book 1 Potential or Powerless Book 2 Imagination. So,
That's dope right there.
And
So
in Charleston.
and if you're in Charleston, thank you, manager, saving me. If you're in Charleston, I also have copies of the book you can get signed straight from me. I can even mail them out to you.
okay.
You know,
And when the book starting at 20, 15, 30?
well, yeah, they're $20 each book
Okay.
because they're kind of thick.
Like a library book, or you talking like a encyclopedia?
It's a 6x9.
You got auto books too for the ones who don't have time to read.
I'm working on auto books. My dream is to have the characters actually do their.
Or how would you charge to read your books to people? Like you charge extra fee, like you want somebody want you to come over and read your books to them, like they just kind of like they just they say they just.
Oh, you do on-call services for reading?
How much you charge for that?
I might. I mean, my books aren't. My books aren't something you would read to little kids.
But no, I mean, say somebody real busy and they just need you like to follow around. Like say I'm busy, like I don't have time to like read stuff.
Oh man, if
you
need
to come over and
pays me, I quit.
just to read your book to me.
Who are you telling every?
Read chapters.
I read magazines to you, pamphlets. In the doctor's office, you don't know what diabetes is. I do all that.
I need to pop in and read it. That's why I need an assistant and read everything to me. I just feel that's what's up, though.
But have you ever done this? Because I know people are trying to be independent nowadays, and they're trying to do it all by themselves and stuff like that. But please, I want you to really tell people how important it is to have assistants and a manager and somebody who actually is going to look out for your best interest. Because there's too many people out there trying to do it by themselves, and they're just getting shit on.
Look, for everybody out there, no two people are the same.
Oh, dolphin.
There are, huh?
No, I'm just talking about that dolphin shit.
There are people that can go out there and do it by themselves, but if it's been years for you and you still haven't done it, like it might be time to just get some help. And there's nothing wrong with asking for help. You know, it's not like you're asking for a handout. You're asking for someone to work
to
with
assist
someone.
you, to manage you, to
If you have a manager, that manager's job is to help you. You are to help that manager.
Yeah.
It's a mutual.
As long as they listen, you know, sometimes
Yeah.
artists, models, book promoters, book authors, you know, just hypothetically speaking, they don't take in what their manager says. Like, why the hell you even signed to the label or even have that person your manager?
Right.
Yeah, I'm just hypothetically talking.
Yeah, no.
Why you even, you know, got there?
It took me a while.
Him and his feelings.
It took me a while for me and my manager to see eye to eye because I was I didn't want to. I wasn't with the growth, basically.
Right.
You know, I was very. When I published my first book, 2 friends had to talk me into doing it at 4 a.m. to push the publish button.
Bro, you
I
scared?
I was scared. Yeah, I was like, they were literally cursing me out. Just do it, because my dream was to just have the books published on my shelf and just I would have them. That's not my legacy. I want to leave.
Right.
Just for me. And then they read it, loved it, and said, you need to put this out. So that's
You said it's on regular Amazon or Kindle?
regular Amazon.
Oh,
The
that's
first one
right.
is on Kindle
Okay.
as well.
Powerless was the other book?
Powerless Book 1 Potential and Powerless Book 2 Imagination.
No, she was cool enough. I'll remember her name later. But yeah.
But do you have any future endeavors, anything you're planning on, and besides the knuckles, you know, acting at all?
Oh,
You
no,
into it?
I'm more of a behind the scenes type person.
Oh,
Anything I do directing.
Okay.
I'm not even in my books.
Okay.
I can't put myself in my
Okay.
books.
All right,
Like,
up to this point,
right.
best thing, you know what I'm saying? Check it out now. Bam! I get a heart attack thing. Bam! But no, but check it out though. Like up to this point, what you feel is the best thing, like that's happened up to this point, best, most successful thing, and then on the flip note, what do you feel like something you wish you could like you hit in your head like I wish I did that differently?
Okay.
The most successful thing up to date, and your most something I can hit
The
my
most
head on.
successful thing to me, up to this day, is getting stopped in a store by somebody I didn't know and having them ask me to sign their book.
What? Was that a yeah nigga moment, or was like yeah?
It was a weird moment because I wear a hat constantly to hide from people, but it was the reason they recognized me because I always wear a hat.
I stalked your Facebook page for like a week and a half. That's all you guys had.
Exactly, which I thought it was kind of productive for me, but they stopped me, and it was
Did you change your glasses?
They stopped me, asked me to sign it and everything, and they were freaking out. They actually had a 30-minute conversation about the book, and the whole time I was just like, it was right here, because I love moments like that. And on the flip side of that,
If you could do something again, if I could do it again.
I would have told myself, don't be afraid of the process, embrace it.
Okay, you thought you would have put it out a lot sooner.
Yeah, I was so scared. Like I said, I wrote the majority of my books in high school.
Oh, okay, so this should have been put out like in 2000.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
funny.
at least.
COP said the same thing. He said he wish he just
Started
started
earlier.
sooner.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all got.
So everybody listening, just if you got an idea, don't hold on to it. Just do it. The worst thing that can happen is you fail.
Yeah, but
I
you
mean,
should try for it.
Yeah.
Nothing be
At
the
least you
pay but to try.
Yeah.
That's dope to have somebody to come to you and sign your book and stuff.
Yeah, it was a moment.
And that was the first time you ever got recognized?
Yes.
Like that,
Yeah, I don't even get recognized by my own family like
I don't
that.
get recognized either. Last time I got recognized was I'm coming to you as a woman. I was like, ah! I don't want that kind of recognition. Yeah, my 20s was a wild.
Wow, boy.
I ain't gonna lie, but
I wanna thank y'all for having me.
Oh no.
oh no, we want to thank you for coming
Yeah,
because
shout out to your manager. You know, since she
Right.
promoting you, talking about you. I went with her to the place, the dope
y'all,
place at
she's
the book
one of
thing.
the hosts for the Meeting of the Minds
SC
Label and
Poets.
Crew Takeover number 6. Yeah, I did take
Yeah,
6.
SC Poets in
Yes,
this motherfucker.
SC Poets will definitely be out there hosting. They should bring a different vibe out there. You know what I mean? Because they're cool in itself, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna be performing hopefully a little bit.
Yeah, they drop some poetry.
Drop some poetry, get some George's Dome going in.
Say it, I'm dope. The average guy. It's gonna be on dope. All right, come back and wrap it up.
Yeah.
All right. You know? Oh.
Alright, y'all.
It's only one guess.
Huh?
You want to add something? You
Oh
want
no,
to be
I'm gonna be like, yo, you wanna be a guest on the Blue Watch Radio? Hit Miss Rock team.
You got one with you?
She got the surplus.
I don't have one with me. I can bring you one. I will deliver you a book.
Yeah.
Signed book.
They always got a book.
I need t-shirts. I wear everybody's t-shirt.
Y'all take cash out?
I'm a merchandise person. And I will wear your shit too. On other people's shows.
I'll take a picture.
You damn right.
So much that.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Cross promotion is the most beautiful
Oh,
thing.
yeah.